Welcome back. Robertson EMS Director Brent Dyer and Lieutenant Cheyenne Phillips join me now. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having us.
So we've been talking all week about how Robertson County is growing. And of course, first responders need to keep up with that growing population. So there's some exciting news in Robertson County. There's a new ambulance coming to White House. You know, why was this area chosen to add an ambulance?
Just a lot of the population growth in that area, and it'll be an enhancement for the entire county. But it will give us a total of 9 trucks.
Perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
And you serve the White House community specifically. She was also promoted just yesterday, so congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you going to see that firsthand? You know, take some of the load off, maybe the stress, by knowing you have that extra resource?
Absolutely. Everyone deserves to have quick medical emergency care. And with all the growth that we've seen in White House lately, we want to keep up with that, and we want to be progressive towards that. That second ambulance in that city is going to continue to ensure that everybody is receiving that medical care that they need in a timely fashion.
And all of this so that we have great success stories. And you have a few of them recently, which is awesome. I would love to hear about them.
Sure, we had, it was about this time of year, 2 years ago, we had a baby was born on the front porch of a home.
Oh my goodness.
And so it was an early fall morning, you know, in the smoke-filled air, you know, of the tobacco barns out in the fields and all. And it was cool, and the baby was about 10 weeks early. So initially it wasn't breathing, it didn't have a pulse, and so we had 2 EMS teams, 2 ambulances, along with fire departments. All that to say, it turned out a wonderful story. The crews got to reunite, hold the child, became friends with the family. And then spring of last year, some of our new equipment, mechanical CPR devices, played a key role saving a man's life in White House.
Wow.
He's a wonderful gentleman. Many more years, you know, many more chapters to his story. And then just this past January, we had one of the first people in Robertson County to receive what's called ECMO therapy through the team at Northcrest Hospital and Centennial Medical Center out of Nashville, teamed up with us at EMS, and just a miraculous save of a 22-year-old woman.
Oh, wow.
She's alive and well, so we're proud of this stuff.
Yes, well, we always love those good news headlines, of course. Why are you proud to work with this team and to serve Robertson County?
I have a success story of our own. You know, I had a family member that suffered a medical emergency, and that kind of is what got me into it. But when I was looking for employment, I love the values of Robertson County. The community is beautiful. You know, there's just so many sweet, caring people, and the EMS department is the same way. And it's the family that really brings us all together and makes us feel like we're all so cohesive.
Well, we want to thank you for all of your service and for coming out to share those great stories with us today. It's awesome to hear that you're growing along with the community and getting those response times down continually. So thank you for your time, and our special reports with News 2 on tour will continue this afternoon, starting with News 2 at 3.